morning, folks. What's going on today? What's up, Dave? I will keep on trucking. Hope you're all doing well. Hi. Happy Wednesday. I said that backwards. That's fine. Everything is different now. Sorry for starting late. I got up late. I have been tired as hell, as you might imagine, after working a job where I'm on my feet for 8 hours a day until 11 p.m. at night. Now, I'm going to load into the world and let it process some concrete while we spin things up, because I need all the concrete. And in fact, we're going to redo this one right here to get us more concrete. My plan for today is pretty simple. I'm going to plug some more limestone nodes into the transit network so that I can kind of centralize all my concrete production. I'm going to hook it up to as many dimensional depots as I can so I can have ready access to all that concrete. And then I'm going to expand the road network out to those oil fields so I can keep working on the chemical plant. We may do some exploring in and around that. I'd also really like to get sulfur hooked in, so I can go ahead and move up to turbo fuel from regular fuel. I think it's going to be important for long-haul truck trips. But yeah, I need a minute to just finish my breakfast, so how y'all doing? How have y'all been? Have you been playing some neat Next Fest demos? I hope so. And I also hope that y'all are willing to tell me about them, because I haven't exactly had time to explore them myself. And Next Fests are always some of my favorite times of the year. Seeing what's new and what's good on Steam. This stream is the last chance to request something for Next Fest. Great. Concrete's actually filled back up. So if you've got something you want me to play tonight or tomorrow, because I'm doing 2 nights of Next Fest demos. I've already got 9 requests in, which honestly I think is fine for 2 nights. It means we can most likely do all of them. Well, not just all of them. We can full play most of them, I would think. As long as they're not like 3-hour demos or something. Alright, the first thing I actually have to do, something I didn't tell you, is I need to put down refueling stations. Because now that I'm producing fuel, I need places for my trucks to stop to get fuel, because I don't want everybody going through that one corner stop where I'm dropping oil off. I've got an idea for this. Oh! I forgot, I have a jetpack now. That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna put my refueling stations on the corners here. give it a little bit of space here. I also realized I need to get in the habit of naming these things as I build them. Because it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's weird that you can't rename stuff remotely in this game. It's weird that you can't just click on the map. Uh-oh. I got too much stuff in my inventory now. Like, way too much. Alright, is that? Yeah, that's good. There we go. Manic has great news. What's your great news, Manic? I have great news. Peach just subscribed for 67 months. Thank you for that, Peach. And no, I'm not going to say the dumb thing. Okay, so this is going to be... refueling station northwest. No. Where am I? No, the heat advisor, they're going to talk power cost. Jesus Christ, man. That is awful. I think this is northeast. Is that right? Replace fuel. And vehicle settings here are unload. So this is going to be a little... yeah, it's northeast. So this is going to be a little dumb, but the way it's going to work, I'm going to have one truck going around. Oh, Dave, good God, Dave. Thank you for the 400 stream streak. That's incredible. The way this is going to work, after trucks drop off their loads, I'm going to send them to refueling stations. So that way, the only truck that actually unloads something at the fueling station is going to be the one doing the refueling. I'm also going to make this real simple. I'm going to take the fastest conveyor belt that I have, and I'm just going to plug that straight into there, and that's how that's going to work. So all the fuel that gets dropped off will pump right into the refueling. And then I need to make sure that this is properly plugged into here. And I need to make sure it's accessible from both sides. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well all this works. Actually, I should be making all of my stations like this. I'm going to do that with the fueling station, too. That way they can enter or leave from either side. Which should make this all a lot easier. What's in here? Concrete. I need that. I need concrete to live. Okay, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I really just need to get rid of it. This work? No. Not actually part of the power grid. That is over there. Power is like the one thing I haven't really worked out the logistics of. I really should have put power poles along all these roads, but I didn't. I thought the lights would suffice, and they don't. And, like, I know how I need to do this. I just haven't done it yet. I need... The trick is I need power poles at the corners. Like, here's just what I should have been doing the entire time. In fact, I may go and update my blueprint based on this. Alright, actually, let's update all of this right now. Well, oh, lights. Actually, lights are under organization, which I think is kind of funny. Oh, no. 3. So let's go ahead and clear this out. Add 3. Path on 4, because that's mainly what I'm going to be doing right now. Hypertube and hypertube support. And then my blueprints. Need truck stops. I don't think I'm going to need fluid stops right now. 2-way, the 4-way, and support. Okay. Alright, so hopefully that's everything that I need. I guess maybe I should also put them... I have to redo all this, huh? World Cup is in town. Hotel rooms are almost impossible to find. Yeah, the World Cup actually made me late to work for the first time ever the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 4... 2, 4. Which I don't think this is how I have the space, but I kind of don't care. Maybe it is. Oh, maybe it is, actually. I can't wait to wire one of these up and just discover the entire grid collapses. It's gonna be great. Oh, this actually, I'm sorry, are you correct? Oh no. Oh no, all these ones I'm putting down by hand. I'm gonna have to... Well, fortunately, they're conspicuous. Hey, Mizroy. There's that cool dude again. Boy, Mizroy's just the best, aren't they? It's so nice that I can say anything I want about them during the stream, and they'll never know. What a cool person Mizroy is. Right, chat? Mizroy's just so neat. Okay. Oh, right. That's weird. I think we're gonna have to... Oh, because these were single sections that I made here. That's why. So if I do that, and then I do this... There we go. Yeah, I need that. I need that wiggle room there. There we go. That works. And then... That doesn't, for reasons I'll never understand. I think this also needs some wiggle room here. There we go. I think it's trying to snap. Oh man, I know this. Wait. Huh. I don't right now. I'm not even doing copper for a while, so I'm not gonna. That's a fuel. Why? Oh, for water. That's why. Building an alternate alienating maze of streets to drive car sales? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boot blacking. How's it going? Oh man. Boy, it really sucks when you discover that like the early thing you built doesn't really work with the other things you built. Just for weird little no reason at all. There. Yeah. Drive car seals did there. What's up, Chaos? Good to see you. No. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll take that. And then good. Not good. Alright, well, I guess that kind of works. Maybe I can finesse this one a bit to kind of sort of work. I think it's just having a lot of trouble snapping on to something here. Alright, again, I'm not going to worry about it. That's copper, and I don't need copper right now. Alright, this is concrete intake 01. Vehicle settings to unload. For concrete. Actually, yeah, God, I'm gonna have to label all that stuff, aren't I? Oh, I know what I should do. Okay. Making this make sense is gonna be such a pain. Okay, that's that. Alright, refueling station is there. So I need to get... Okay, the main thing I need to do is I need to get the rest of the refueling stations built so I can get the fueling trucks going around. You got a roundabout, that's gonna be chaos. I mean, roundabouts in your area, I like them, except I have to share them with other drivers. Okay, here we go. And I really hope it doesn't take me an hour just to get my fueling station set up. Oh, there's a ladder here. Well, now there is. Come on. Come on, I need that one magic pixel that lets me place this. There we go. Alright, so this is the northwest refueling station. Replace differing fuel, yes. Unload. We want fastest conveyor belt. Go from there. We want to hook you up to power. That's a smart thing to do. Put that in the wrong place. God, I have to add this to my blueprints. Also, universal vehicle paths apparently have like infinite height. If you're standing on one and you try to dismantle something, it just assumes that's what you're trying to dismantle forever and always. And if you're concerned about these not having enough connections, this is just going to be for generic intersections. I can always upgrade them to Mark IIs as I need more connections. Alright, that's that. Oh, I need to hook up your paths, which hopefully is not going to be completely fucked. Okay, good, it's not. I built this section of the highway using my new pieces. I think it was just that one corner by the concrete plant that's designed in like an old and stupid way. Oh, that's perfect. I love this. I love this, chat. I love this. Talking about roundabouts. Alright, now let's go all the way down here. Endive alert! Good lord. What do we do, chat? I'm scared. My mom claimed that I loved alphabet soup, but she was putting words in my mouth. My god. Let's let this guy get out of the way so I don't get run over. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Where's that? Hardly ideal, but I'll take it. Hardly ideal, but I'll take it. Also, this is gonna kind of suck because this needs to be like right here, right here. I've been watching more Satisfactory videos in the little free time that I do have. And, like, people make some really cool builds, but then it's kind of terrifying to hear them talk about them. And then be like, yeah, this took me like 20 hours. And I built that in the wrong ass place. Should have locked it in, like I always do. Alright. Alright. Please connect everything correctly, please. Thank you. Please don't snap to dumb things. Damn it. I think that's the problem. If there's like a seam right in the middle of this, I can't get that little bit of slide I need to get this to line correctly. Now this thing's just being weird. No, why are you like that? Stop being like that. Oh, maybe that's what's going on. This thing for some reason doesn't want to. Oh, that's gross. Why? Why would you do that? Why are you... You are actually properly aligned with this, right? Oh god, what if you aren't? Hang on, did I do this wrong? No, not the truck station. That's so... Why did it look like that? Why was it acting like that? I don't understand. I don't want to redo this whole thing, but I'm scared. I'm scared it's not going to work right. And I really, really, really need it to work right. Because this is trying to snap, and I don't want it to snap. Because there's a seam here. Alright. Alright, God help me, but... Alright, I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure everything is going to be fine. Okay, good. Yeah, this one's got a weird, like, lean to it. Okay, but I think that works. Alright, so this is the Southwest truck stop. I'm gonna unload there. Want to shove that in there. Dad, I'm sorry, but we have to blueprint this. I know blueprinting is kind of like the least exciting thing in the world, but alright, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna mark 2 these poles. I already marked 2 that one. There we go. Alright, that goes back around there. That goes that way. That doesn't need to go that way. That truck. Please don't squish me, truck. Alright, I don't need that one. That. That's gonna go like that. And that's gonna go like that. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. That goes across there. You. You. You know what? Between this stream and the next one, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna connect up the rest of this power stuff. This has admittedly gotten kind of silly. Just the sheer number of things that need to be connected to power. I'm gonna skip the last refueling station for now. What? No, I'm not, because I want to set up a proper refueling truck, and it's gonna take time. Of course, the Californian's answer is more car traffic. What's up, nerd? Well, I hate to admit it, but you're not wrong. It's the only thing I know to do. Problem here is that there is absolutely nothing around this one. And there we go. Conveyor belt. This is refueling station southeast, if I remember correctly. One unload. Oh god. Okay. All right. All right. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. This is a relatively new one. There's no other stations around it. This will go just fine. There. There. And there. Okay, cool. That went peachy. That was no problem. It was so dumb of me not to realize I needed to do this. Well, anyway, here we are. Okay. That's all set, right? I did everything I needed to do. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. How are the morning streams working out for you? Better than expected? Worse than expected? About what I expected, yeah. I mean, most of my regular viewers can't make it out to morning streams. And Satisfactory, I'm not an established Satisfactory streamer, so I don't expect to be attracting a ton of people in, especially with riveting such riveting gameplay as this. But I do like it. Okay, hang on. I didn't mean to say that. I really didn't. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Alright, hold up, because the system's... What's going on here? I broke something somewhere. Heavy oil. We're deadlocked on heavy oil. Why? Because we're deadlocked on fuel. Why? Because I can't make... Because I'm not... Okay. 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 Alright. Alright, that's fine. Alright. The system has to be expanded. I have to always be running negative on heavy fuel. Or heavy residue. That's the problem there. Yeah. Oil is really where this game gets complicated. Let's see here. Isn't going to be super clean. That got this moving again. I may need an additional... I may just need to expand this whole thing. Let's just do that, just to be sure. Ugh. Can I put a splitter straight on here? No, I can't. Man, I really thought I had the math right on this, chat. You know what, let's do the Mark IIs instead. This. Do one. Oh, I didn't hook that up to power. Oh, ew, I just realized. Back here. That needs to be like that. But I can still do... There we go. I can still cross these over. And then... The biggest problem is that these up here, the ones that I actually need making plastic for this whole process, are not. And I think... yeah. So... I'm gonna flush this pipe network. So this is one of the options they gave. For fixing deadlocks in your pipe network is you can just like make stuff in the pipes go away. Okay, system's working again. There we go. As long as some of this plastic is actually going out to the packagers, I think it'll be okay? Question mark. Oh, I just... Oh. can use this one for everything. This can be load. And then we can do... I mean, hell with it. Let's just do Mark IV for all this stuff. That way I can move it around as fast as possible. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna put this. Like that. Because that's too long. Maybe we should do this the other way. Oh, you know what? I don't think I need this anymore. Let's just clear this stuff for a moment. Merger. Do Mark IV out to there. To there. And into there. Alright, and then all the fuel will load into there as it is supposed to. Zoom right on in there. Alright, so first thing that's doing is loading into there. Good. Alright, we'll let this guy go through and refuel one last time. If there's even any fuel left in the station. I didn't even think about that. There's 2. How much fuel do you have? 71. Okay, he's good. He's good. He'll be fine. And yeah, station is filled up. Oh, that's kind of funny. It goes through there anyway. Actually, no, I can't set this to... I can't set this to load because everybody is going to be using it. Alright, this is kind of dumb and annoying, but... I mean, I think that's kind of what you come to these streams for these days. Wow, the whole fueling thing really did take an hour to set up. And I'm technically not even done yet. On break now, do something interesting. I don't know how. All right, hang on. Because that, unfortunately, was wrong. Alright, made it. Okay, so this is just gonna be a normal refueling station. Good, okay. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So this is going to be the refueling depot. So this one's going to load. Yeah, we don't come here for interesting content. Alright, so this one... Alright. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that we need. Oh, okay. Weird. Is that better? I guess this doesn't need to be perfect. Really, man? Like, you know, what? Can I just, like, plug this in here and it doesn't matter? Oh, that goes up. I don't care. I just want it done now. Skill-based. This is the skill-based gameplay y'all look for. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think it's ready. So, we build a new truck. Seriously, chat, we build a new truck. I will give you... I'll give you my fuel. It's fine. You can have my fuel. Alright, this is going to be... Alright, this is going to be... I have this. Whatever, just take it. I don't give a shit. You are refueling truck 01 for now. Alright, and your path is thusly. You are right here, right? So you're gonna go to I'm sorry, did I not just label this one? Did it not take? That's refueling depot. Did I not hook you up to power? I hooked you up at power. Are you not on the path? You're not on the path. Okay. Fucking always something, chat. This is gonna be so dumb. I can already see this is gonna be so dumb. Okay. Need even updating some more Marvel Superheroes Adventures. Okay, so we're gonna go to Refueling Depot. Then we're gonna go to Southwest, Southeast, Northeast, and Northwest. Alright, let's see if this works. In fact, I'm gonna ride along with it. I'm gonna ride along with it. Okay, so. Alright, So this is going to load fuel. It's now carrying... Alright, it's now carrying almost 200 units of fuel. Oh, that's nice. It's just kind of like teleported it onto the road again. And now it's waiting for the oil truck to go around. And now this one's going to go and drop off fuel at this depot. Okay. And now it's going to run around to all the other depots pointlessly because it's not... Oh, hello. Because it's not carrying enough fuel. But that's okay, because this is the main fueling depot that I need to use right now. So, okay, it's not a great system. I basically need it running at full capacity. And I basically can only use this fueling depot at the moment, so that kind of actually doesn't solve my problem at the moment. But hey, whatever. And this still isn't producing enough plastic. Oh, because I'm a moron and I didn't set this one up to run empty canisters. Alright, new plan for the time being. All of the output for these first three is just going to go into packaging. Which still isn't going to work. But maybe if I just, like, jumpstart the system, it'll help. I don't know. I fear this whole thing is going to have to be redesigned. But it'll run for a while at least. I'm gonna have to get the math on that correct again. Anyway, I did it finally, barely, I guess. It's functional. All this shit is working now. All right, I just wanna. I'm gonna get rid of some stuff while I'm here because I have too much stuff, and I don't really need it all. Honestly, like, all this stuff in my inventory can kind of go. Because it's all hooked up to other things anyway. Especially plastic. I have ready access to plastic. I have ready access to copper sheets. And encased industrial beams. This stuff down here I still need. Frames, I think, are hooked up. Reinforced iron plates might not be, but I know pipes and... I think so. I want to do that because I want to fill my pockets with concrete. Let me go back over here, get some more concrete. Okay, currently everything is running. Everything is functioning the way it should. Alright, needing updating some old Marvel superheroes adventures in the 80s in a modern game system. Well, let's see the snapshot characters you're using. A bunch of them are characters you'd recognize as Scorpion or Hammerhead. Some are so deep cuts like the Shroud or Backlash, and some are basically unknown, like the Brothers... I didn't realize the Brothers Grimm were characters. Last minute, narrow your next fest candidates to 5. Alright. Well, you still got, like, roughly 2 hours, so don't sweat it too much. Alright, this is making industrial beams again. So basically, give me all that concrete. Alright, we're going to take a brief break from all of this to build out some more of our network. which will hopefully give fuel time to propagate around the ring road. Fill my pockets with concrete sounds like a gangster. Oh shit, I'm out of... Hang on. Shit. Alright. That goes away. I'm gonna pull... I pull a stack of packaged fuel out of the ether so that I can keep using my jetpack. Where are the brothers Graham has been forever since you saw them in anything? Okay. Out of curiosity, let's see what's going on here. Alright, fuel truck's coming back. Okay, your refueling truck just went around. Alright. Slowly, this refueling station is filling. Oh, crap. I need to change this guy. I need to change your vehicle path to include that one. It needs to happen before oil intake. Not that it actually matters. I don't think it actually matters for them, but I'm gonna have them do it that way. I'm like, wait! I just realized. Ah, shit! I could hitch a ride with you. That's okay. I think the Hyper Tube will beat him. All right. Boom. Don't leave me. Let's. Hopefully the Hyper Tubes beat him. Like, geez, otherwise it should be driving everywhere. I should have had the Explorer by now, Chad. Oh, yeah. But instead of setting up quartz, I've just been setting up all this other shit. I've been setting up the logistics network from hell. I realize this is basically a challenge run, Chad. Doing all this without trains would make this all so much easier. All right, Mr. Right. Good luck at work. I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the concept of it. But man, this shit is troublesome, to say the least. Okay. No, I don't want to put that on top of myself. I want to put it over here. Why would you ever think I want to do that? Fine, we'll do it from ground level. Jesus. The problem with doing this from ground level is it's a lot harder to see like how much clearance you have for the next piece. Jeez, that barely worked. Boy, it's gonna be scary how fast we're gonna go through all this concrete doing this. I guess maybe we just need to do like that. 13,000 concrete's gonna be gone in an instant. Okay, I think I remember how I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna turn north up through this river here. Slapped up all the interesting looking things I saw, but didn't... Oh. Okay, no, I'm not... I'm in the mood for the normal music today. Thanks. I think one more should do it. Also, I see those down there. I'm gonna deal with them. No, the Goat Simulator... Yeah, the Goat Simulator soundtrack is one of my favorites. It is super fun. Too fun, really. Oh, good. There's another guy here to complicate this. Alright, just give me a second here to murder your friends. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this should kind of work. I'm really gonna struggle with this because I never bothered to learn to make curves for roads. I know I should have. I know I'm deficient for not doing so, but... That's just the way it goes. Probably gonna need another intersection here for future expansion. Oh lord, okay. Don't mind me, guys, just paving paradise to put a parking lot. Yeah, case in point, we're gonna have to do a little shimmy here to make this fit. Oh, and I'm not gonna enjoy fixing that. Oh my god, I'm driving right past a wreck. This is awesome. I may have to custom build this part out. I'm thinking I'm just gonna build like a big platform here, basically. No, god damn it. Yeah, we'll just do that, and then I can pick it apart as needed. All right, now the rest of this should go as. Yeah, the rest of this should go as planned. Oh my god, I can see my refineries over there. All right, excellent. Hang on. Let's see where the actual oil is in this vicinity. So I managed to build it out to here. I can go west from here. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Build a crossroad here. Ish. Yeah, because that's where I'm going to want it to go west. And then I'm just going to have to build a really ugly road. Well, I can do 2 of these, I guess. Game's prettier than expected. It's honestly, yeah, it's honestly a really pretty game. I may just pipe everything else in. I may not actually build the road out to the refineries. I may just bring the pipes back, but that's not even gonna line up quite right. I don't think. I'm just gonna go ahead and use up the rest of my concrete to see. Nah, that's gonna be blocked. What's up, Fury? Good to see you. I have a horrible idea. What if I just start offsetting these? That's not enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this one out later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Hey, no worries. No worries, y'all. Y'all show up when you can. That's all you need to do. Okay, oh boy. I'm probably gonna need a special something to get this stuff out of here. Yeah, all this needs to be pulled down. Honestly, my zombie starter deck, try the flying one. Nice. Zambies, huh? Alright. My inventory is filling up with junk really quickly. Stuck with a crate. Okay. That self-mill is not for some of your shit. Okay, I'm going to just real quick. I'm gonna slap down industrial storage here. Get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Useful things, admittedly, but things that I don't want to be hanging to right now. Of course, there's that. Man, how long ago did I build this, chat? Was this like... It must have been like 2 weeks ago, I think. And now it has served its purpose. Not. Run its course. Also, I didn't even realize this stuff over here wasn't even producing power anymore. Oh, wow. That, ah. She got all out without using a dismantle crate. Okay. So I've got 3 storage containers of stuff out here that I don't actually need. Cabling. Need like any plastic in my inventory. I guess I can keep the rest of this stuff for now. Okay, there's 3. That's impure. I am a minute from the highway over there. And I'm suddenly wondering if maybe I could get it through here. I think maybe I can. How are things? Things are good. Can't complain about things. I started a little late today because I was super tired. But I'm very happy playing Satisfactory right now. I got stuff working at my main base, which made me feel pretty good. Actually, you know what? This right here. This one right here might be... Oh, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Oh, man. Ugh. I'm gonna cut a middle section out of this. That's gonna suck. Okay, yeah. We're gonna do... Well, that's why I blueprinted all this stuff out. Yeah, the job is definitely not too easy. Job is a lot. I'm sorry, did I need like one more there? There we are, okay. I'm gonna have to reconnect. I'm gonna fix all of that so much. It is definitely less harsh on my back, and I do appreciate that. I'm definitely not like super sore when I finish work now, which is very much appreciated. Okay. Let's do... It's like down here. Oh shit. "10 years in your feet always hurt for like an hour after Walmart." Alright, that's not gonna work, but maybe the crossway will. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm just gonna build like a big grid and just kind of work it out from there. I have to delete all this crap. That's fine. Pave everything, chat. That's the logic here. Pave everything. Can't be paved, I don't need it. Oh, this is... Oh my god, I did it. I actually did it. I can put my depots in here. And I can't wait to do this and discover that I don't even produce enough fuel to get trucks in and out of here. It's gonna be hilarious. Whew. Alright, well, we've accomplished something here, chat. There's an oil patch. There's an oil patch. And there's one more down here that I'll pipe over. I'm not running this road any further. Ugh, God. Okay, so, while I'm waiting for my concrete to reset, I'm gonna blow up these trees. Because that's gonna be necessary to make all this work. Okay, the rest of this seems pretty clean. So now I need to go through... Now I need to go through and fix all this crap. I'm gonna have to redo all your interviews and evals for the state. They ghosted you after lifetime? Wow, that sucks. That super sucks. It is going to forever annoy me that this particular blueprint didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but it's fine. It sucks that it's like just exactly too tight to make that path work. Alright, this, I get rid of all this. Yeah. Dismantle filter, please. Everything, just the whole thing, if you don't mind. All this needs to be redone. I should probably just do, I might just want to undo it entirely and just have a regular one. Yeah, I might take the vehicle paths off my four-way. Talked to boss about possibility of maybe grabbing a hotel room for a few hours. Mentioned to him a potential problem guest. Problem guest was way more of a problem than you. Let's just do default through here. It'll be fine. There we go. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of this. It's fine. Yeah, unfortunately the inclines don't really work the way I wanted to either. Actually, the whole thing's just gonna be redone. Damn it. There we go. That's good. Okay. Threw away an ambulance, he destroyed the room he was in. Oh, yikes. Seems bad. And the off chance that this is here. There we go. Alright, seems like this mostly works. Got some weird little sections in here that we... Actually, yeah, I had to kit bash all of this, so... Let's just fix that. Don't need any of those paths. Okay, cool. All right, that looks better. I don't even know if I'm going to need this path, but... just in case I do, that one can exist. This one I'm definitely going to need. Which I can't see shit. There we go. There's that. There's that. Okay. I think if I just push it that far... yeah, it should auto-connect. When I go back to work on that side. Okay. How much concrete do I have now? Thousands? Great. Love to see it. Alright, so I want to do one more section of this. Like so. Alright, and now we're gonna do. Let's see here. Now we're gonna do. So there's 2 impures and a pure, which is gonna be like 240. I think I'm gonna crystal them all. Alright. Blueprints, fluid truck stop. Put down 7. I might need a couple of... Are you kidding me? How am I missing plastic? Oh, because I never uploaded it? Seriously? Do I have rubber in here? I have a tiny bit of rubber in here. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna upload all this crap. I didn't realize none of this was depoted. Oh, and I guess I need a few stacks to actually build stuff myself. This may actually overlap with the extractor. Yep. Well, what I could do... that's kind of interesting. I kind of like that. It's sort of neat the way it's like built in. Anyway, let's get power to this thing. Alright, that's another oil patch right there. So we'll leave one there. Can this actually load? Am I gonna need a pump for that thing? No, I think it's gonna work. Alright, what am I calling these things? Oil Outpost 01. I guess this will be... Oil Outpost 02. Okay, cool, that's working. Cool, that's working. What's in here? Nigh infinite rubber. Alright, that is kind of right in the way, so... let's get it out of the way. I also love that I built it backwards. I actually need to do that, but whatever. Alright, this one. I'm gonna build this one facing east too. Wondering if I could do like not that's a good idea. I want to do a T-junction here. Oh, I hope this connects. Alright, the noodle connect worked. Alright, that's 60 per minute. This one is also... Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. Those go straight across there. I don't care. That's fine. Alright, now we just need to hook up the last one. Which I'm going to hook up over here. IDGAF. north. Lift you up like so. Let's see if that's gonna work. That might need a pump. I'm not sure it has the head lift. Yeah, 120 per minute. That's making sense. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, the other thing on fluids is they take a while to spin up, so it's kind of hard to tell if the system's working or not. Because the pipe's got to fill up. That's all full. Okay, yeah, this one works too. I think there is just enough head lift to get it into the depot. I hope. I think we're just gonna have to trust our instincts here. Okay. So this guy is gonna come back around here. There we go. Okay. And there's our outpost. Cool. All right. So that oil is connected. Wow, that's still emptying out. Jesus. Well, you know what? It didn't end up mattering anyway, so. Let's go connect up the rest of this road and then figure out if it's even feasible to get a truck out here. Because I kind of overlooked that whole part of whether or not I'm going to have the fuel to do this. Which is why I was saying turbo fuel might be necessary to make this logistics network work. Also, I'm going to get that hard drive and crack it open. Time for everybody's favorite pastime. What's in the hard drive? Hey, remember 2 hours ago when I said I was going to expand my concrete production? Well, I mean, it's not like I haven't been doing things that I really wanted or needed to do, but Yep, good old hard drive, gotcha. Alright, perfect. Let's say. Okay. Pepperidge Farm peppers. Well, good, somebody does. Yeah, when I redo this intersection blueprint, I think I'm just going to take all the preset paths out of it. Because I think it's better if I just do them custom. Make it straight, man. No, we can't. God damn. That them turning green meant that it wasn't. Them turning green meant that they were basically gonna have trouble passing each other. Actually, if I get rid of this whole thing, they might be able to turn a bit more closely. No, wait, what are you doing? My God, because this didn't come out. Ugh. This thing, ah! Alright, you know what? I'll take it. It's fine, I'll take it. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work. There, God. Quit annoying me. Okay, there we go. There's that. What's up, Justin Brett? How you doing? That. Oh yeah, trees. I gotta get trees out of the way. Hopefully that one's okay. Whoa. That went too far. Alrighty. Back to vehicle pathing. Ooh, we're getting there. Okay, cool. And then is this one clean? No. Because I just built that. Okay. I think this is the last part I have to fix. Okay. I am going to regret this. But I think all the pathing is... Yeah, all the pathing is now correct. I'm going to go back to the base. Shit. Or I'm not. Oh, man. Hang on. I forgot that... You know, let's do a little exploring. We got some room in our inventory. Let's explore some stuff. Because I've done so much constructing today. I've done so much building. I think now would be a nice time to treat ourselves. Because the base is so far away. I also think I'm gonna do a little bit of work off stream. I'm gonna do some building, some filling in of details off stream between now and Friday's stream. I think I'm gonna pull the hypertube network out here. I think I'm gonna wire up these poles. Do some little detail work, making things look nice. What do we got? Oh god, we got crazy good stuff out here. Ooh, explosive rebar, wow. Gimme.
Freighter records indicate this comes from the past, which is normal.
What does that mean? Oh, I finished a hard drive scan last time and I didn't even check, chat. We get double the gotcha. Here we go. Quick wire stator and steel screws. Oh, I might do steel screws. Oh, that'd be nice because screws suck. Screws take so much space. And I already took I took steel rotors last time, which require the same parts as normal stators, so I don't really need the quick wire stator. So yeah, steel screws for me, please. Yes, I'm going to steel screws, just from the very ether itself. Okay. Okay, so I saw some neat stuff. I saw explosive rebar, which I really should have had research by now. Aluminum sheets, which, spoiler, we're gonna have to work with aluminum in the future. Throw all of this in the depot. Despotism. I think new edition breakdown Rex for materials. It is a nice touch, yeah. I appreciate that immensely. Let's see if there's anything out here to find. We haven't really forged off in this direction yet, as evidenced by the map. There is, chat, there is still so much of this world to see. It feels cliche to say we barely scratched the surface, but it's entirely true. In fact, this is on the very... I know where we are, actually. We are on the very outskirts of the forest starting area. It's up there. I remember this place because there's quartz near here. And oh boy, trying to navigate this place without a jetpack is absolute folly. Okay, that's a purple. Use some explosive rebar. Forest biome is a gold mine for scouting and finding items. Yeah, now that we're here, now that I have a highway out here, I need to make some of this. Yeah, this stuff is fun. This is why I need to get sulfur going, chat. God, I really should go back to the base and get more stuff plugged in and hooked up and working. I really should do that concrete. It wouldn't even take that long. I could actually go up over the mountain. I tell you what, let me grab this Mercer sphere that I know is here. If I can get up to it. I might not have the lift to get up there. Because unfortunately fuel... Up there it is. Oh god, I don't want that. Surrounded by horrible things. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna... What a place to put copper. Oh, hello. Please don't flip through there. That would be bad. Oh no, why did I do this, chat? Why did I do this? That needs power. No. Wait, I could maybe... If I just kinda... Actually, hold on. Oh my god, I can do this. Okay, well, this is gonna be a reminder to come back and do this, I guess. Oh. They'll do a lot of scouting in areas that need jetpacks by building ladders, tall guard towers, and creative use of the parachute. Yeah, I've done some of that before as well. And yeah, it's an adventure, but it's also extremely worth it. Also, I think this is a free purple power slug. I think it is. Well, I think it was supposed to be. But now I'm gonna get massacred. Where's my power? So lost right now, chat. I don't even remember. Where I brought power in. I mean, I can see my road. I can see other things I built. It's silly now. Here we... God. What a nightmare that was. Of course, now I'd have to go back up there to go get it. And I'm not sure I actually want to do that. Now, I saw something that can be bombed open over here. Oh, it's a power slug. Well, good. I like power slugs. I won't be able to get up there without net, so don't bother trying right now. Challenge accepted. Actually, I know what I could do. Pull my zip line out here. Throw that on here. Combination of zip line. So jetpack makes the zip line actually a lot more valuable because it's so much easier to make the transitions. I'm getting that hard drive. Oh, goodbye. Woo! Well, there's a lot of cool stuff right there. I'd actually really like to go up over the mountains. That'd be a nice shortcut back home. And then I could do the things that I actually said I was gonna do. Connect up the concrete. Actually, yeah, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect, chat. All right, let's go home. And man research is complete again. Wow. Chat, look at that. You know, honestly, it's not even that big. I could have made it bigger. I could have made it bigger. I feel like you've been waiting all day. You've probably been waiting all series for an opportunity to say something like that. And here we are. Alright, how is... Okay, how's the fuel situation? How are we doing here? Okay, this is actually working out. This is, for the time being, working out. I'm consuming more fuel than I'm putting out. Yeah, the heavy oil residue is down. Okay. All right, this is fine. Now the question is, how much fuel do we have sitting around? How much fuel do we actually have to play with? A lot. Okay, good. Good. All right, time to see. Time to see if we can actually make another truck that will go all the way out there. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's talk about this vehicle path here. Man, that's a long road. All right, so you're gonna hit the Southwest Refueling Station. You're gonna go to Oil Outpost 02. Off of packaged fuel. And then I didn't actually set up. This one's just what? Yeah. Oil intake 02. And we want to unload you. Okay. You are on the network, right? Oh crap. Sorry, hang on. Okay. Vehicle path, and then oil intake. Off of packaged fuel. That's gonna be 50 some fuel. Okay, cool. We'll do that, and then sorry, I'm gonna borrow some of that, and I'm gonna shove this into you, and cool. Okay. I need that for me. I want this for me. Alright, and then this is actually going to be for rubber. Rubber production will allow me to make a lot more. Okay, it's off. It's away. Oh, I need to see what the ma'am got us. Might also shove some more stuff in there. Hydro scan complete. Iron alloy ingot and steel cast plate. You know, copper alloy and iron alloy together would actually be pretty helpful, I think. I could just make some combined foundries. Let's scan another one. Let's see what we got. Free printable coupons. My God. That's really all we've got going for us. Alright, it's fine. I don't need a bunch of stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head around here. Because I want to see if I can get the next concrete production going. Okay, this one is finally loading fuel. So that's cool. But the one I actually need, which is down here, is not. Which kind of sucks. I could, you know, the next time he comes around, I think I'm going to take him off of that station in the corner there. I'm just going to have him going to the stations that I actually need at the moment. And then I can add him back in as necessary. Come on, it's not that complicated. There we go. Outpost 01 will load from here. Okay. Production miner Mark II. How much are you gonna make? Oh my god. It's a pure limestone node. 240 per minute. Holy cannoli. Okay. And then intake is over here. So we're gonna need Mark IIIs for this. For now. I'm gonna have to upgrade them later. Do a little trick here. I want to just plug this guy in right here, but I don't want to be super ugly. So do a little wall outlet right there. Hook that into there, and then hook the other side of this into this guy. And now you can't even see it. Now you can't even see it. Oh, I didn't even plug this into power. Like the genius I am, didn't even plug it into power. Oh, I want to catch that truck. Wait! Okay, your vehicle path. I just want you going to southwest. We'll take southeast off and northwest. So anything, any overflow, what's in here? Oh god, don't squish me. So this currently has no fuel, but some of this stuff down. Nope. There we go. And then you can go back here. I don't even want you. Get out of there. Alright. That's the refueling station. Okay, these are not hooked up. Okay, that's concrete plant, concrete intake 1. We're unloading from there. Limestone, that's load. Okay, cool. So, another truck. You're gonna go... Boy, this is gonna be kind of dumb. Refueling station, then limestone, then should be limestone intake. Off package fuel. It's gonna be a really short trip, so that's fine though. Enable that autopilot. Give you the fuel that I'm holding, and we should be all set. Yeah, it's gonna be dumb because it's gonna go here, it's gonna go back and pick up the limestone, it's gonna take it to the plant, and then, yeah, it's not ideal, but it'll work. Yeah, it's not concrete intake, it's limestone intake. And that is gonna be 240 a minute, which means... It finally happened, chat. It finally... What? You finally did it, you absolute mad lad. Huh, okay. Alright, I wanna check something real quick. Also, I'm out of fuel again. That's okay, I can pull some out of here. Now that's odd, because okay, I guess we just... Oh wait, is this... No, it's connected to the network. Is it? Yeah, it is. Huh, okay. Man. Cast screws and fuse quick wire. Sit on that. Neither of these are very exciting to me, especially since I just took the steel screws. Although cast screws is also a good one, because instead of having to go ingots to rods to screws, this can just go straight ingots to screws. Although steel screws, the volume on those is just so great. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Anyway. What do I do? 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 I need fuel power. We could... Okay, here's something we could do. I could stopgap power production using the oil that I'm bringing in. Though even that would be pretty complicated. Okay, first of all, is this working? No. Which guy is this guy? Oh, they don't... Oh, this is gonna... Oh, that's gonna fuck up everything. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. I think I know what I need to do. I need to cut parts of this out of the network. And maybe it'll be enough to get things running again. Not that. I kind of want to cut the main base out, or my old base out of here. Doing that's gonna be kind of tricky, though. I made such a mess out of the power here. I don't even know where half this stuff is connected. Okay, hang on. Wait. What if we just... Because I think right now the only thing really producing power is the coal. Alright. Okay, the coal plants are working. The coal plants are connected... Okay, the coal plants are connected to the new main base. They're connected to the concrete plant. Alright, suppose for a second... Suppose for a second we disconnect all this. That's too much. Okay. Max consumption is 3,000. Man, how is everything working up to this point? Like, what happened that made this whole thing collapse? That's what I'm unsure of. Okay. Okay. I cut the steel foundry out. That seems to have gotten all the main stuff working again. Alright, this is all back on. This is the main thing. I need this to work. Desperately. The oil outpost is off. Where is the power? Oh. Okay. So I disconnected that. Alright, let's, I need the outposts powered as well. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough use for that. Wait, the main base is back online. What the hell? Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. I disconnected this from the power. So the oil outposts no longer have power. Yeah, they're off. But these are on. No, these are... I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I'm so confused right now. Like, if I do this... How is it? What? Oh, that's off. I couldn't read that. Oh, man. Alright, that didn't immediately break everything. And the outposts seem to be back online. Okay, so... Our capacity is 1,470, but the max consumption's over 2,000. Well, obviously that's unsustainable. Alright, if I can get oil intake over here... The problem is, I'm gonna need power for the refineries. Okay, so, okay. So I'm gonna go disconnect. I'm gonna go disconnect the main base. All I want right now running are the oil things. Everything else is negligible. I'm gonna connect this to that. And then I'm gonna cut everything else off from here. I just need to figure out how. I need to figure out how to cut that off without isolating my coal plants. Okay, how are you still connected? I think it's from here and there. So I think if I disconnect this, it's still powered by what? What? Oh, wait. No, it's still plugged in. What are you connected to? That's all disconnected over there. This is disconnected. But this over here is not. Oh, because of this. Okay. Is that gonna do it? Yes, okay. Now this is just running on the backup power from the biomass burns. That's fine. I'll let that just continue to cook for now. But yeah, we might finally be done with the starter base, chat. Of course, I don't think that made a real big difference in overall consumption. Well, it kind of did. Max consumption about 1,700, production 1,200. Let's see if we're getting fuel over here, and let's see if I can start hooking up some stopgap fuel burning generators. Look, you made it just in time. Oh, speaking of just in time, y'all need to, if you haven't, sorry, brain. If you haven't submitted a game for Next Fest demo night, you need to do that like now. This is your last chance. All right, I still don't have anything here, and I think it's because, God damn it. All right, I gotta fuel this guy back up to get the power. Yeah, I see him. That was weird. It sounded like somebody was following me. Yeah, power is of the greatest concern now, Chad. Man. Alright, here. I know, shut up. so... Unfortunately, I think these are listed in terms of the order you built them in and not alphabetical order, which kind of sucks. I was really hoping they'd be in alphabetical to make it easier to find, but oh well. I need power. All right, so there we go. Okay, we got tons of oil. All right, sweet, sweet oil. How am I gonna do this? I just need a real basic fuel. 60 crude turns into 40 fuel. Okay. This is gonna be the stopgappiest stopgap ever. I'm gonna try and do this real fast. I want to kind of do this out of the way so I can... Alright, you are going to make fuel. I really hope this is not going to explode the network when I try to do this. I know, I gotta build foundations for all this stuff. I know. This was not how I wanted this to work, but all of this is gonna have to be redone. But as needs must, chat. How much does this consume? I don't know, because I haven't hooked anything up yet. Alright. This is going to be the fastest fuel production setup you've ever seen in your lives, chat. I am desperate. Pipe is too long. Don't know if we get that one. Okay, and then where is this at? Very cool. 6 merger. That side, that side, that side, that side. And then we're just gonna do real fast. Zoop. 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 Into there. Okay. Now I just need to run the pipe down here. Alright, proportions be damned, I just need all this to work. Now the only thing I need is for this to not explode when I hook it into the rest of the network. And it didn't. Alright. Come on. Yes! Alright, each of these is going to burn 20 per minute. I am currently making a lot more than that. I put down how many of these? 4? I can put down 4 more. Except now I'm out. Okay, anyway, chat. I gotta stop here. I've stop-gapped our power system back to hell. More or less. Don't worry, it'll get there. When we come back on Friday, I'm gonna fix all this. When we come back on Friday, I'm gonna hook up the 3rd oil producing section. They're the 3rd oil producing place. And then I should have enough oil coming in to build all the stuff I want. It's gonna be a little awkward because this is where I was gonna build rubber production. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some hard thinking about how to lay all of this stuff out. I'm also noticing this might be a problem here because I've now made too much plastic. So yeah, I may have to redo this entire area, but you know what? The important thing is we're getting the resources in. So I'm gonna save here. Because that's what it is, really. And I may actually come in here sometime and do some, like, detail work or stuff. Actually, at this point, probably not. I'm probably just going to be struggling over figuring out how to lay this whole chemical plan out so that things actually work. But I have access to power now. And I have ways to kind of pad it out while I build things, because I haven't been using power banks. I should be. In fact, I should probably build like just a giant field of them to store unused power when in those times when I am overproducing, so that stuff like that doesn't happen anymore. But all that will be covered on Friday. So yeah, don't forget tomorrow night. Yeah, not tomorrow night. Tonight, 9 p.m. We're gonna be doing Next Fest demo night. So thank you to all y'all who submitted demos. Scrimblow Bimbo Guitar War, exactly. And then we'll be doing more demos tomorrow night, and then Satisfactory will be back Friday morning. That's the plan, chat. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Hopefully I will see you in like 9 hours from now. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.